I basically have been working myself to the bone. I gotta mow my lawn. Biggest thing is, I'm just curious. I want to go see the size of this foundation over here. So that right there is essentially 35 by 20 with the ramp. It's 35 by 20. Thanks for liking, guys. My battery's about to die, so I gotta make sure I keep this quick. But I'm gonna swap this over. So this used to be a garage. I lost $350,000 in this fire. And I'm going to be building a house. So this was a big 12-foot, you know, it had a 10 by 10 garage door. It was a gambrel roof, had a long awning, like an 8 to 10 foot awning, and it had a big shed in the back off the foundation. So when I redo this foundation, I'm actually probably gonna come all the way out to here, because that's exactly 35 feet. And then I'm going to either build a house on it or I'm going to put a mobile home on it. It's 35 with this ramp slab. It's 35 by 18 feet wide. Now, if I add a foot on each side for forms and form around it, and then build my foundation above it, you know what I mean? Build my formal walls around it, foot and everything. I could get it to 20 feet by 35 foot. That's not bad. I mean, I could pour right over it right now with 2x4s against it and it would be fine. You know, 2x as a foundation wall there forms. Anyway, that's the next project after I get this house done. How's it going, Cohen? Kevin Maldonado, how you doing? Ortiz, how's it going, guys? I appreciate you guys. So I'm gonna be sanding today. Sanding. I've already done the stairs. So now I've just gotta basically set nails, take screws apart, just stuff like that. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go anywhere, I promise. I didn't go anywhere. I had to go get my sander. Everybody took off on me. Ye of little faith. Let's get this now, guys. We're gonna sand both decks. I got this deck to sand and that deck to sand, and that goes way up and it's got a big platform on it. I gotta sand underneath and above. It's a lot. I've already sanded the stairs. We have power. Now I gotta tighten this. All right, we need new screws. So I have to carve, these are flathead. That's how old this rail is. So the guys built this right in that shop, from what I can tell. Sturdy as hell. The screws just got to be swapped out, that's all. Okay. So what I'll do, what's up, Mr. Elmer? Mr. Elmo. I'll be right back considering no one's watching. I'll be right back. I gotta go get screws. Go get it, Pop. Okay. boy. Go chewy in it. Good boy. Nice. Good and tight. Nice. So with painted flatheads, you always want to dig them out. Even if you can fit it in, you still want to clear it out because you need the depth. Nice. Way tighter than before. Fucking hell, mate. Oh, baby, I love your way. Oh, that's a big one. I'll have to find a new hole. Nice. Yeah, that one's, that we don't need to touch that other one. Well, I do have 2 more screws. Why not? Why not? And then they'll all be fresh. Even though I shouldn't even really do it. There's really no need to do it. Nah. No need. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Rock and roll, lock and load. Hey, 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 hey. Good, John. Good. Yeah, I just swapped out the screws for the lower portion there. Got it tight. Now I'm going to sand. So here we go. This will be fun, right? How you been, John? You been doing good? You know what? I forgot my dang lighter. I forgot my dang lighter. Right there, guys. Bit windy. Really nice. Did you use the airless sprayer? Like a Graco or a Wagner or Titan? Badass, badass. Yeah, that's sick, dude. I'm glad you got that done. I'm sure you wanted to do that for a while. Hey, guys, I'm gonna get to it, all right? Not so fast, boy. Not so fast, he says. All right, now I'm gonna get to it. These nails are a little lifted. Gotta set them. That'll give you a forearm pump. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Electric paint gun. That's cool. Hey, 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 hey. Yes. Yeah, so I got to clear all that stuff out of there because it's soaking wet and I'm not going to be able to sand it and it won't even be paintable. So I got to get it cleared out so that and nailed, get all the nails pushed down, and then basically, yeah, I'll be able to sand and paint it. All right. I'm gonna go grab the leaf blower. I'll be right back. Give me a moment here. We're going to go check out. I need to give my local hardware store, I got to give them, ooh, moose flies. No, I got to give my local hardware store a better, well, a measurement for the window. So we got to take a picture and then Photoshop how long and wide the damn thing is, because it's not going to. Hell. Ooh. What's happening, guys? My phone's back to 2%. Yeah, sorry about that. That better? So I just got off the phone with a mortgage officer. They're going to refinance my loan every 6 months to make sure I'm caught up with Fed's interest rate, because, well, also my escrow ran out because they doubled my taxes, doubled my insurance, and basically my mortgage went up $600, literally all at once. Just 1 month it was 20, whatever, and then the next month it was like boom. And I says, damn. So they're bringing it back a little bit, but I probably saved $500, so that's cool. But I don't know about you guys. I gotta get to work. Thanks for watching. No. got some real rot over here. Soaking wet, nasty rot. So I gotta fix that. Wow. What a fucking mess. Okay, I'll tell you why this happened. Give you a real easy explanation. The reason this happened is, for one, they didn't flash underneath the door. Okay? So this board has to be lifted up. There needs to be flashing behind everything and over that joist. That's just one quick one. But then two, this needs to at least have a piece of slant drip, you know, up here. Up here on this, that needs to have a slant drip on it. Okay? Absolutely needs it. Because down here, I mean, there's a good overhang. That's a 2-foot overhang. But where there's no flashing there, you know, and usually there's a doormat there, it's like a sponge. All this water has no, like, see how dry this is? This is the difference. So, like, you can even see there. There's no rot. No rot. Only rot there. Yeah, I'm glad I found this. Very glad I found this. Very glad I found this. Yeah, I gotta get some drip edge. Just a couple pieces, because all my windows need it. And this door definitely needs it. Yeah, I was about to say that door isn't the door's drip edge isn't even tacked onto the door. It's like double stick taped or something. How's everybody doing? How you guys doing? So this is this sucks. This sucks real bad. So now I basically have to cut this foam and inspect everything. I gotta inspect this corner. I gotta inspect all this and put real flashing there underneath the tread, in between the tread and the joist. That's all. It was my plan to begin with, but I didn't think that it was that bad. But that, my friend, that's real rot right there. That's old T11 too, the old T11. Old T11 don't rot easy. Now, I gotta say this. I know for a fact that the deck is in really tight against on the ledger because I've put screws in and I got meat and I felt and heard the screw sunk right in. So I know this deck is secure. It's just we have top rot above. Okay, well, I'm gonna do it how a man would do it. It ain't gonna be fucking fun, I tell you that. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm gonna do it the right way. And it'll be fucking done, right? Never to rot again. This was just poorly planned, I would say. Poorly planned out. And now this is what we have to deal with. It's gonna be a monster. I'm gonna take that tread off. We're gonna cut this in, we're gonna inspect our sheathing. I'm probably gonna have to build a floating ledger, a girder basically to hold this deck up, jack the deck up, rip the ledger board off, or at least move the deck away from the house. And I'm gonna have to replace all that sheathing behind it. And this is gonna be fucking wonderful. And you know what's fucked up? The same thing on that. I know for a fact that one's worse. I was hoping this one would be okay. It's not. God damn. Odin, come, pup. Yeah, he's fine. It's all right. Thank you, Trent. Oh, great. Fucking wonderful. There's another fucking 10 grand. What kind of home inspector fucking doesn't catch that? They never said anything about this rot. You know? I wonder if the appraiser saw that and deducted it, huh? Pretty ridiculous. I'm gonna have to detach this whole fucking deck now. No different than I do it for any client. Stupid. Whatever. Of course. Gotta go get my grinder. I'll be right back. So we got to cut. We got to cut the heads off some of these screws. Not all of them, but some of them. I didn't even get through punching all the nails in yet. I had a spidey sense, I tell you. I had a suspicious feeling. See, I don't want to break the tread. The tread is fine. But I'm probably going to have to. Walked into a big fucking fight is all I did. This place has fought me every step of the way. Every step of the way. Every fucking step. Probably gonna have to pry this fucking thing off. Don't want to, but I'm most likely going to have to because there's so much paint in these screws and they're so old. They're just gonna break off and they're not allowing the head to get in there. It's a purple bit. See, this breaks off. Well, it'll be alright. We'll get it. Well, that went fucking easy, I guess. Look at how many bits I gotta bring to the table. I'm not kidding. They're like fucking 10 bits. Different fucking types of screws. It's like, holy crap. are in there, good and solid, but we're going to be through bolting them next time. Yeah, all this will have through bolts. If not, it'll be a long lag down into that 2x6. There she blows, matey. Okay. Common taffel. You watch, they come over. I want that. I built that. Holy crap, dude. Anything else you want of mine? Would have been nice. Yeah, would have been nice for a lot of things. I'm going to spray paint that whole rail system black. And this deck is going to be gray. I'm going to take this lobster trap stuff off and paint it black. It's going to look cool. And the roof is going to be black standing seam roof with solar panels all over it. It's going to look sick. All right. All right. Multi-tool. Jamming. I really don't want to have to do that, dude. It was the original plan. Just to take this first tread off down low. Put a new piece of sheath flashing in. Now we have to. The thing's rotten. There ain't no getting out of it now. There is no getting out of it now. It's all rotten sheathing and trim. Because there weren't a gutter, for one. There needs to be at least a slant. Something that will shoot the water off. But really, just a 10-foot gutter would have done it. Fucking 10-foot gutter. Very basic. And a piece of flashing underneath the door. You know? The door is not flashing. Yeah, we're rotten all the way down. Son of a bitch. Well, good thing I'm here. Pop up. Yeah. Good boy. You stay out of the road, you be a good boy. Yes, you be a good boy. Stay out of the road, you be a good boy. Lovely. Absolutely fucking lovely. Went from a sanding prep job to this. Bitch. Biting me. Alrighty. Mighty. Come on, Mighty. Alrighty. Get in there, bastard. Okay, I'll move you. Precious. Seems like they glued it or something. Yeah, they glued it somewhere. Okay, so now we have to pull the foam off and check. Well, that's the end right there. So that'll be fine, and I can put flashing up to the foam just like I did here with the 3M. And I'll just 3M over my new flashing. And we'll go right over it with the vinyl, just like I did there. Just like I did with the windows, okay? So that won't be bad at all. But I do have to get in. We have to lift this board up, that first board, and somehow get behind that ledger. Probably gonna have to lift this whole deck, pull the ledger right off the house, and put a new piece of wood in there. Unfortunately, but it has to happen. Absolutely need nailable wood behind your ledger. And that's about a third, almost, it's about a quarter, a fifth, maybe, fourth. Yeah, it's about a fifth of the width, so. And I can't get board down underneath it like this. I'm gonna have to go from underneath. So let's just pick it out, vacuum it out as good as possible. And then I'll finish what I gotta do up here tonight. And before, no, yeah, we'll finish kind of, no, I want to go right down. We're gonna really figure out the next step here. So I'll get all these nails up. Then I can leaf blow. Then I'll vacuum out that trench down in behind there. Probably gonna have to pull this vinyl on this siding here, but we'll see. See, this is the joys of being the carpenter and the painter. Because I can, basically check step everything I do. Okay, I can't do that till this is done. This ain't, we get it all done, all in the perfect sequence. And when I don't wait on anybody, I wait on myself and that's it. So basically just hammer it out. This is gonna be a gray tread and rail with a black fence and black lobster trap mesh. It's gonna look sick. It's gonna be sick. We got black gutters, black shutters over on the other side. It'll look badass. I actually have some red that matches this, but it's house paint. But I have a shitload of gray deck paint, super deck from Sherwin-Williams. It's the best decking paint you can buy, so that's what I'm gonna lay on it. And it's already here. It's from an old job, so I'm just gonna use it. Okay, let's pick this out. Plus, I think the red is kind of, I don't know, it's a little bit outdated. Unless it's a perfect maroon, and that's good. But the red I have is like an orangey. It's a really light, almost like a rusty red. It's almost like a rusty red orange. An old man put it on his house. It's what he wanted. And I got like I got like 2.5 gallons left over of it. But that's not enough to do both. But I have a shitload of gray, so we're gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick and vacuum as much as possible. myself a little all pit. Yup. That's just lovely. Huh. Yeah. What a fucking joke. First, we need to remove the tread. And what I'll do, if I damage it at all, I'll just flip it upside down when I paint it. I just smacked these nails in with a nail set. Good thing I didn't do the whole thing. moisture come out of that. Come on. Stubborn. I'll have to punch that one through. When you see this green mildew, it's never a good sign, ever. So my big plan is to cut these maples down. This one right here, well, there's 3 of them. And possibly, even this one here. Possibly. Because that's growing into the septic area. And I'm going to have a septic tank down there soon. You know, a couple years anyway, tops. Won't be long before you know it. Oh yeah, baby. There we go. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. We're gonna have to tighten those rails up though. Those rails are not looking good at all. A little loose. However, the sills, the ledger, looking fine. So I got to it in time, basically. I got to it in time. Okay. So, I gotta pull that one nail. All right. Fucking hell, man. So there's basically 3 foot of rot. Now this inside corner though, that might be a little sketchy in there. The inside corner doesn't look too happy. Fucking hell, man. So there's one thing I can do for sure. We'll get all the earth out of it. We'll put a gutter in. Once you stop the moisture, you stop the rot, essentially. So where it's at, it'll stay. It's sturdy right now. I can put more fasteners in. We'll flash it over really well so that we know there won't be any more water getting into any spots that are bad. You got all the earth out between all the seams so no moisture can sit there and rot anymore. You know, air will circulate. Brand new flashing. And then we're going to stop all the water by putting a gutter in, which needed to be here a long time ago. And I would say that's fair enough, you know? Fair enough. We'll get the air compressor and the needle hose and really spray this out. For right now, I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut in, we'll refill it with good wood. We'll get it prepared for new flashing. Remember guys, like and subscribe. I appreciate you. Appreciate you watching. Come Welsa. Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm basically forced. I'm gonna have to take the foam out, the insulation under the fan fold, out from underneath. And I'm gonna have to cut a new piece in and literally just pick and air tool it until it's clean. Cut all the nails out, stick a piece in, and put it in. It's basically what I'm gonna have to do. Because I can't leave it like that. That rot probably goes, I gotta inspect it, might even go all the way down. So before we get all boned up, let's just go down there. We'll cut the foam, we'll expose it, and see what the hell's going on. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Because you don't know what you got till it's gone. Because you don't know what you got till it's gone. It's pretty sad. I had to put a lock on my pipe, and I had to screw my doors shut to my old tank house. Yeah, Louis, Maine's badass, dude. The only thing is like, you know, it's peaceful. You can make Maine what you want of it, right? You've got a lot of solace and peace. You don't got to deal with a lot of the world politics. But right now we do have a politically incorrect governor, if I must say. It's the only thing wrong with Maine right now. Okay, so it looks like there's already a section there I can remove. Did you know, bro, I have a bird of prey nesting in the foam mast next to the cemetery? No. No clue. Bird of prey nesting in the phone mast next to cemetery. Is that like code word or something? Great. I'm gonna have to pull every one of these fucking nails. Okay, the rot stops there. I'm gonna stay away from that window for obvious reasons. So we'll just cut this back here. Oh, buddy, old pal. Great. 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 This is lovely. I've always wanted to do this. Always wanted to do this. This is so fun. Okay. This is getting to be out of hand. I have to go get a drop cloth now. It's right here, over here, 5 feet away. It'll be all right. Yep. We're gonna lay a drop cloth, my friends. We're gonna put a gutter up above that door too, so this never happens again. And we're gonna flash the fuck out of that fucking deck. Because you don't know what you got till it's gone. Great. So we're gonna need new flashing. I'm gonna have to float this deck somehow. Undo these nails, slide a piece of sheathing up in there, and then ledger it all back in. Problem is, I'm gonna have to make sure that sill plate is even good to nail to. fucking wild, man. Just, it's a mess. It's a fucking mess is what it is. Good evening. He's been waiting for her.
Apparently, she was just starting to fix.
Yeah. So, I guess I'll bring it to your knowledge now, because I just got fucking found out.
Hey, sorry to interrupt, but you got my payment right. So I said
I did.
Venmo.
Venmo, I got you.
Just want to make sure.
Really
Yeah.
good there. Appreciate you. It's nailable, and I could probably keep it, and it'll dry out as soon as I stop the moisture. But I'm gonna replace this because I can't vinyl on that, you know.
Man, this is your place. What do you gotta do?
All right, cool. It's gonna be a little banging, but nothing out of the
Really?
normal.
You mean out of the normal?
Nothing out of the normal, I guess. Oh man. I wonder if the inspector added this into the appraisal.
My only request is when it's not beyond 9 p.m. because I gotta wait.
Yeah, no, I've 8:30 has been my cutoff since you've asked.
Not my problem.
Yeah.
Probably found on me.
No, it's all good, man. I'm happy to stop because I got a family, you know. They want me inside when it's dark.
I mean, that's ideal, you know.
Then the girls, they're like they want dad inside at dark.
I have to say, Ashley was asking because she was curious. The stroller's inside. Where's? I don't remember names. Where's the little blonde one?
Oh yeah, so she went to her grandparents.
Oh, that's what I figured. I was like, yeah, she's probably visiting family. I was like,
Yeah.
she's always outside for the stroller, and all the time she's just not here.
Yep. So she stayed down there the last time we were there for a job. Yep.
That helps give you a slight break, though.
Oh, it does. It really does. I never complain when she wants to go for a vacation. Neither of them. Neither of them want to go. Colby never goes though. Colby's like daddy girl. She wants to stay right where I am.
That's a huge bonus for you on your side.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It's good. Oh yeah.
Pulling all of it off?
Ah,
So you pulling all of it off in the same spot?
just this one piece under the door.
I was curious.
Yeah, no, it's just one piece.
You know all this shit. I don't know what
Yeah, so I got to get back down to stud, or at least down to a nailable dry sheeting. This is what happens when people don't put flashing up. This is also what happens when people don't put gutters up. Right? So they flashed it here all the way down. They flashed it here all the way down, but they did not flash the door. They didn't even put tape. They didn't even put tar paper. They didn't even try to flash this. And what happens? It just fucking gets down in behind and rots every single rainstorm. Every single day. For 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. This is what's happened. It was built in 76 or 74. So.
Technically, it doesn't even sound that long. We all know what it kind of is.
Huh?
So technically, it doesn't even sound that long, but we all know it technically is.
Right.
It makes us feel worse.
Yeah, my parents were little. All them times riding in those big box Chevys in the 80s and 90s.
There's actually a woman that lives over near where I work in Goldsboro.
Yep.
And she has one of those beautiful ass old, like, rounded boards.
Nice. This is going to be
Occasionally,
wonderful.
it's always lovely to see.
Oh, I got to make this cut. that the rest of this isn't rotten. When I opened the windows up, when I put them windows in, all 3 of them, there was no rot, so.
I hope the best for you. 'Cause more just makes worse.
Yeah. I was supposed to be sanding a deck, and it turned to this. But I'm gonna hold this house. I'm not trying to sell it.
I appreciate that. It doesn't make anything worse for me.
Yeah, you won't have mildew and rot and mold.
I don't want to have some other random landlord have to deal with it.
And that too. Oh, buddy. Okay, guys. Check it out. You can literally see the river. You can see where the water went. As long as I got where the water went, I'm good. I can cut out what's there. Boom. Got it on both sides. That means I've got all the rot contained. There is one shitty thing. There's a dryer vent right there. So that's going to be irritating. But got to do it. So there it is. All right. Well, you can see where the old window was. It's the old one of the old windows. It's pretty neat. I got to put temporary support up, even though the deck is held by this side too onto this structure. So it really, I could cut those nails and it wouldn't matter. I don't want someone walking up there, but it wouldn't matter. Pretty well clean cut and dry. Got a 4-footer here. Another 2-footer. So we've got all the fucking sheathing right there. It'll be fine. We got it. It's right here in-house. Don't even gotta order it. I had way more, but it all fucking burnt, you know? Fucking jealous fucking shitbags burning my shit down. I wanted that house. Holy fuck, dude. It's not like I inherited it. I fucking bought the thing. Way overpriced. Way overpriced. I'm exposing every fucking nasty rot that there is. Oh, wow. So finally I get the rot surprise on my own home. Yay. Yep. You guys got it firsthand. Everything I remove, I gotta replace. And I can't do the vinyl until this is done. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and cut my line. I need a straight edge. I gotta go get where are we at? 6%? Yeah, I gotta go get a level. That way I got a straight edge. Make one cut, replace the plywood, be done with it. I'll need to get my hole saws. What I need to do is back my fucking trailer up. I didn't realize that it was gonna be this, so I gotta put my trailer back there today. That fucking thing. Hole saws. I think the hole saws are in the back room. Either way, I won't be cutting anything today. I'm just going to expose the rot, remove it, and I might finish off what I started sanding and nailing, just kind of finish off the day the way I was supposed to, just to get it done, out of the way. I want to get everything prepped, sanded, that way when I'm ready to paint, I can just come here and paint. And I'm waiting to paint, I'm waiting to vinyl so that I can just spray right against the walls. I won't have to, it'll be a lot less to worry about when I spray. No overspray will matter for the most part. I'll have everything locked down tight for the lower stuff. Tarps everywhere, drop cloths, stuff like that. Just spray it and back brush it. Spray it and back brush. Okay, we've got the level. I'll put you back. We're gonna cut right through the foam and the insulation all in one. put tape on my, I don't want to leave this plywood bare, I don't think. Yeah, it don't fucking matter. As long as I tape over the front. Because it'll all be flashed. Whatever. Well, almost $500,000 on this fucking place. And this is what I bought. Lovely. Lovely. Home inspection was perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right. I gotta grab my drill. This is what you get when you fucking try hard. God says try harder. God says, try harder, boy. I stripped them out so they couldn't get it. Oh, man. Fucking caught someone red-handed with a fucking hose and a 5-gallon jug sucking out of my tank. They thought that I was gone. I fucking peeled back. I forgot something. She was sitting right here. Parked her car right there. He, whatever, yeah, he. Fucking. Then they're trying to sell me it back to me for half off the price. I'm like, you fucking kidding me? Alright. Peel this flashing off. Oh, what a lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, this is, by the way, this is my my oil. My heat and oil tank house is housed in here. Sorry about that, my phone died. Yeah, my phone died on me. But we're back. So I've got the plywood removed. What's left of the plywood anyway. All the bugs have scattered. Now I've got to figure out what I got to cut, basically. I need to go grab some 2x4s for upright support. I'm praying that these 2x4s are going to be okay.